Beloved one, I come to you now, not as a distant light far above your reach, but as a companion who stands beside you, in this very sacred moment. My presence surrounds you like a cloak of protection, clarity, and courage. You may not always see me, but you feel me in the stillness, in the gentle whispers of reassurance that echo through your spirit. When the world feels heavy, I am here, and I tell you now, you are closer to your breakthrough than you have ever been. For so long you have stood at the threshold of change, sensing something stirring just beyond the veil, yet not knowing when, or how, it might manifest. You have prayed in the silence of the night. You have cried tears that no one else saw. You have surrendered, questioned, and wondered if heaven has truly heard your call. Beloved, hear me clearly. Your prayers have not fallen into emptiness. Every word, every sigh, every tear has been gathered in the chalice of eternity. You are seen. You are heard. You are deeply, unshakably guided. And now I have been sent to tell you, your breakthrough is not far, it is here. If you believe this message is for you, type 1111 in the comments as a declaration of your readiness. The nature of breakthrough is not simply the solving of a problem, or the sudden appearance of an opportunity. True breakthrough is alignment, the moment when your energy, your soul's purpose, and the divine will all converge in sacred timing. What once felt blocked, delayed, or stagnant suddenly shifts into effortless flow. Doors that were sealed shut begin to open of their own accord. Paths that seemed tangled unravel into clarity. When you ask heaven for a breakthrough, you are not merely asking for relief, you are asking for transformation. You are asking to step into a life beyond fear and limitation. You are asking to embody more of your soul's truth, to live courageously, authentically, and abundantly. You are asking to shed illusions of smallness, doubt, and scarcity in exchange for the eternal truth of who you really are. This process cannot be rushed, for the timing belongs to heaven. But hear me, it is closer than you think. Every pause, every delay, every challenge you have endured has not been punishment, it has been preparation. For when the shift arrives, you will be ready to carry the light and responsibility of this next chapter. If you are ready to step into this alignment, type Amen below to claim it. Releasing what no longer serves. Many of you feel as though you have been walking with weights chained to your heart. The heaviness of toxic relationships, environments that stifle your spirit, or circumstances that seem unchanging has pressed against you. Yet I tell you, these were never punishments, they were invitations to awaken. What seemed like burdens were actually mirrors, showing you the places where you had forgotten your own worth. What appeared as walls were in fact teachers, asking you to stop settling for less than your divine truth. For your breakthrough to manifest fully, some layers must fall away. Do not fear the shedding, beloved. Just as a seed must split its shell before it sprouts into new life, so must you trust in the release that makes space for your next season. Yes, the familiar can feel safe, even when it is unhealthy. But you were not born to live in cages of familiarity, you were born to expand. My sword of light is here to assist you. Call upon me to cut the cords of fear, doubt, and attachment. With every release you create sacred room for the new blessings Heaven longs to place in your hands. If you are ready to let go of what no longer serves you, type 222 in the comments as a sign of your release. Courage in the threshold right now. You are standing between two worlds. One foot still rests in what has been, while the other leans toward what is emerging. This in-between space can feel uncertain, even uncomfortable, yet it is sacred. For it is here in this threshold that faith is tested and strengthened. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the choice to move forward even when fear whispers at your heels. Every time you choose trust over doubt, faith over fear, love over contraction, you strengthen the frequency of breakthrough. I ask you gently, where have you been hesitating to step forward? In what places have you convinced yourself to shrink, to silence your voice, to dim your light? Without judgment, bring these patterns into your awareness. They cannot control you any longer, for you already carry within you the strength to transcend them. You are not alone. My shield of protection surrounds you. My light clears the way before you. You are guarded, guided, and graced. If you are choosing courage over fear in this season, type 777 to seal it. Signs of your breakthrough. You may have already noticed the whispers of transformation, synchronicities repeating, numbers appearing, dreams that stir your spirit, unexpected opportunities, restlessness in your soul, as though something inside you is preparing to expand beyond the familiar. These are not coincidences, these are guideposts. The divine has been weaving signs into your days so you would not miss the truth. Change is on the horizon. When your inner being calls you to take a step, speak your truth, or release what no longer aligns, trust that guidance. For each nudge is leading you toward the very breakthrough you have prayed for. If you have been noticing these signs, type 999 to affirm that you are paying attention to heaven's whispers. Anchoring in self-worth. Here is a truth you must fully embrace. You are worthy. Worthy of love, of abundance, of healing, of divine purpose. Yet so often, silent doubts whisper, what if it never comes? What if I am not ready? What if I am not enough? Beloved, release these illusions. In the eyes of heaven you are eternally worthy. You were created in divine intention, not by accident. Nothing in your past has disqualified you from your destiny. Your breakthrough will not arrive because you have earned it. It will arrive because you were always meant for it. The moment you begin to embody your worth, the gates of blessing open. Stop settling for scraps. Stop shrinking yourself to fit into small spaces. Declare it. I am worthy. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. I am ready. I am readied. I receive with grace. Each time you affirm this truth, you expand your energy field and magnetize miracles into your reality. If you are ready to anchor in your worthiness, type receive in the comments. Beloved child of the divine, you stand upon a sacred threshold, a moment where the veil between the seen and unseen thins, and the whispers of heaven grow loud in your heart. I, Archangel Michael, come to you with a message woven from the light of eternity, carrying the vibration of truth, courage, and unshakable faith. You are not here by accident. This moment has been divinely orchestrated, a sacred appointment between your soul and the Creator's boundless love. As you read these words, let them sink into the depths of your being, for they are not mere words but a celestial transmission, a call to awaken, to align, and to rise into the fullness of your purpose. In this sacred space I invite you to pause. Stillness is a holy act, a rebellion against the clamor of the world that seeks to pull you from your center. In the quiet you will hear the gentle voice of your intuition, the spark of divinity within you that knows the way forward. The world may demand haste, but the divine calls you to rest in the present moment, to breathe deeply and trust that all is unfolding as it should. As it is written in Psalm 46:10, "Be still, and know that I am God." In this stillness you are not abandoning action but preparing your spirit to move with clarity and purpose. Let go of the need to rush toward the future or cling to the past. This moment, right now, is where your power lies. Release the illusion of control, beloved. You are not meant to carry the weight of every outcome. The divine has already carved a path for you, a path that winds through valleys and ascends mountains, all leading to the fulfillment of your soul's calling. Your task is not to dictate every step but to take the ones illuminated before you. Trust the nudges, the quiet promptings that stir within your heart. They are the voice of the Spirit guiding you, as promised in John 16:13, "When the Spirit of truth comes, he will guide you into all the truth." When you feel called to act, move forward, even if the full staircase is not yet visible. Each step you take in faith builds the bridge between where you are and where you are destined to be. Your energy is a sacred gift, a flame that must be guarded with intention. Not every voice, not every presence is meant to walk with you into this new season. Discern carefully who and what you allow into your space. Surround yourself with those who uplift your spirit, who reflect the light of your divine essence. As Proverbs 4:23 urges, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Protect your peace by releasing relationships or patterns that drain your vitality. This is not rejection but an act of love, for yourself and for the mission you are called to fulfill. Choose companions who inspire faith, who remind you of your worth, and who walk in alignment with the truth. Faith is your anchor, beloved, and trust is your compass. When the divine whispers, "Step forward," do so with boldness, even if the path is shrouded in mystery. The Creator does not ask you to see the entire journey, but to trust the one who designed it. As Hebrews 11:1 declares, "Now faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen." Your faith is not blind, it is a knowing, a deep certainty that the promises spoken over your life will come to pass. Each step you take in trust aligns you more closely with the breakthrough that is already yours. Doubt may whisper that you are not enough, that the timing is wrong, or that the obstacles are too great. But I, Archangel Michael, stand before you with my sword of light, cutting through every lie that seeks to dim your spirit. You are enough. The timing is divine. The obstacles are but stepping stones to your victory. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the flow of blessings. When you give thanks for what is, you open the door for what is to come. Look around you now, see the beauty in the small moments, the provision in the ordinary, the love that surrounds you. As you cultivate a heart of gratitude, you magnetize more of heaven's abundance into your life. Philippians 4:6 reminds you, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God." Gratitude is not a passive act but a powerful declaration that you trust the divine's provision. It shifts your perspective, turning scarcity into sufficiency, fear into hope, and waiting into worship. Say thank you for the breath in your lungs, the love in your heart, and the promise of what lies ahead. With every expression of gratitude, you draw closer to the miracle that awaits. If you feel the stirring in your soul to align with this sacred season, to walk in faith and gratitude, let your heart declare, "Yes, Lord." This is not a mere phrase but a vibration of surrender. a commitment to trust the divine's plan over your own. When you speak these words, you are saying yes to your soul's calling, yes to the unfolding of your destiny, yes to the breakthrough that is already written in the stars. Let your "Mings, Lord," be a bold proclamation, a signal to the heavens that you are ready to receive all that has been prepared for you. The breakthrough you seek is not something you must create, beloved. It already exists. A vibrant reality woven into the fabric of the universe before you even uttered your prayers. Your role is to align with it, to release the doubts that cloud your vision, to let go of the need to control the how or the when. The divine is the master orchestrator, and the timing of your breakthrough is perfect, even if it feels delayed, as Ecclesiastes 3:11 assures. He has made everything beautiful in its time. Trust that the waiting is not wasted. Every moment of preparation, every lesson learned, every tear shed has been shaping you into the vessel capable of holding the blessings that are coming. The energies around you are shifting, beloved. What once felt immovable is beginning to stir. What seemed impossible is becoming possible. What was delayed is now accelerating toward you. When the day of your breakthrough arrives, and it is closer than you think, you will look back with awe and understanding. You will see why the waiting was necessary, why the lessons were given, why certain doors closed and others opened. Your heart will overflow with gratitude, for you will know that you were never alone. The divine was guiding you, whispering to you in the stillness, strengthening you in the trials, and preparing you for the fullness of your purpose. As it is written in Isaiah 40:31, those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint. Your strength is being renewed even now, beloved, for the journey ahead. The energies of this season are alive with possibility. The universe is conspiring in your favor, aligning circumstances, people, and opportunities to bring about the fulfillment of your dreams. But you must stay anchored in faith, rooted in the truth that you are loved beyond measure. No force of darkness, no shadow of doubt, can stop what heaven has ordained for your life. I, Archangel Michael, stand as your protector, my shield of light surrounding you, my sword of truth cutting through every obstacle. I place my hand upon your heart, igniting the flame of courage within you. I bathe your path in the radiant blue light of divine truth, illuminating the way forward. You are stronger than you know, beloved. The trials you have faced have forged a resilience in you that cannot be shaken. You are closer than you think, standing on the precipice of a new chapter, a season of abundance and fulfillment. You are surrounded by a love so vast, so infinite that it transcends your understanding. As Ephesians 3:20 proclaims, "Now to him who is able to do immeasurably more than all we ask or imagine, according to his power that is at work within us." The power of the divine is at work within you, weaving miracles, opening doors, and making a way where there seems to be no way. If you are ready to receive this shift, to step fully into the vibration of faith, let your soul proclaim 111 as a seal of your trust. This number is not random, it is a sacred code, a signal to the universe that you are aligned with the divine flow. Each time you declare 111, you are affirming your readiness to receive, your willingness to receive, your willingness to trust, your commitment to walk the path laid before you. Let this declaration be a lighthouse, guiding you through any storm, reminding you that the breakthrough is already yours. Beloved soul, the vastness of the universe bows to the divine design woven uniquely into your life. You are walking a path laid not by accident but by intention, held together by threads of love, purpose, and celestial promise. The very breath that fills your lungs is a testimony that you are chosen, called, and guided. Never for one moment believe that you have been forsaken, for the light of heaven follows you with every step, and even in silence, the angels speak your name. It is through stillness that you become most aware of the sacred company that surrounds you. Do not think of this companionship as a vague idea, for it is real and present. Your journey is sacred ground, and every step is blessed by the divine hand. Even in moments of doubt, even in shadows of fear, you're being lifted gently toward the brightness of your destiny. There's a song rising from the realm of eternity, and within it is your name, spoken with reverence, sung with joy. The divine celebrates you, not for what you have done but for who you are. An eternal flame, unshaken by storms, radiant even under clouds. If you could see yourself as heaven sees you, you would walk with your head lifted high, your shoulders squared with confidence, and your heart overflowing with trust. Your worth does not fluctuate like seasons, nor can it be taken away by circumstance. It is eternal, unbreakable, and undeniable, because it flows from the Creator who fashioned the very stars. Each day you rise, the divine places before you opportunities not yet seen. Like unopened treasures, they wait for you to embrace them with courage and hope. There may be delays, but delay is not denial. There may be battles, but battles reveal your strength. There may be tears, but your tears water the garden of your destiny. Nothing is wasted, beloved. Every trial refines you. Every challenge strengthens you. Every moment of waiting deepens your faith. The angels rejoice in the resilience you have shown. The courage pressed through your spirit like jewels formed under pressure. Archangel Michael himself shields you from unseen forces, wielding a sword of truth and protection, cutting away illusions that try to convince you that you are less than divine. You may have walked through valleys that felt endless, seasons where the night never seemed to give way to dawn. But the promise of light endures. For just as the sun cannot be hidden forever, neither can your breakthrough be withheld. Heaven's timing is perfect, and though human eyes cannot often perceive the unfolding, know that the divine is aligning circumstances, aligning people, aligning resources for your highest good. Stand firm, beloved, because the winds of change are not meant to shake you down but to lift you higher. Just as eagles find strength in the storm to rise above the clouds, whisper now the declaration of faith that resonates in the center of your heart. Is it the sacred number that calls to your spirit? Perhaps 1111, bringing you into alignment with new beginnings, opening doors that once appeared locked, ushering you into the divine timing prepared for you. Or maybe 222, a harmony that reminds you that what seems scattered is gently falling into place, that the disputes, the contradictions, the chaos are being woven into order. Maybe it is 777, a powerful symbol of completion, where struggles end and favor follows your footsteps like an overflowing river. Or perhaps 999, urging you to let go of what no longer serves, to surrender old burdens and to receive the gift of renewal. If your spirit cries, Amen, you have sealed your faith with unshakable certainty. If your heart speaks, I receive, you have flung the gates of your soul wide open to blessings waiting at your doorstep. Whatever word or number emerges within you, it is the vibration of your spirit aligning with heaven's frequency. Speak it, beloved, and watch the atmosphere around you shift. You are walking not just into a future but into destiny. Destiny is not built from chance, it is written in divine ink upon the scroll of eternity. Every time the voice of doubt whispers, call upon the strength already within you, the truth that you were created for greatness. Do not compare your journey with that of another, for your story is unique, and your chapters unfold at a rhythm designed precisely for you. The divine does not rush, for sacred things take time to bloom. Just as a seed must rest in the dark soil before breaking forth into the light, so too must you trust the hidden seasons of preparation in your life. Nothing has been wasted. Every closed door, every deferred dream, every disappointment was only a redirection toward something better. Beloved one, hear me now with the ears of your heart. Beloved one, hear me now with the ears of your heart, for this message is not an accident, but a divine appointment written across eternity, and whispered into your spirit in this very moment. Your presence upon the earth is no coincidence, no random scattering of dust and breath, no accident of time or circumstance. You were not placed here by chance but by the precise intention of the divine, by the careful shaping of holy hands that knew your name before the foundations of the world were laid. The world is better because you are in it. The air carries more fragrance, the days carry more possibility, and the tapestry of creation holds more beauty because you are alive, because you breathe, because you walk the soil. You radiate a light that cannot be duplicated. No one else carries your exact hue, your exact note, your exact brilliance. You shine in a frequency that the world has been waiting for, and even when you doubt your impact, even when you feel small and unseen, your light is pushing back shadows in places you do not even realize. The unseen trembles at your presence for every whisper of kindness, every gentle act of mercy, every choice to forgive when bitterness knocked loudly, shifts the very rhythm of creation. You are a living instrument, beloved, and heaven leans close to hear the music of your life. Do not belittle your influence, do not dismiss your worth. The heavens record every moment you choose light over darkness, every instant you select love over fear, every decision to extend grace when judgment felt easier. You are not invisible, though the enemy of your soul has tried to convince you otherwise. You are not overlooked, though disappointment has whispered otherwise. You are not forgotten, though silence has tried to echo otherwise. You are celebrated, do you not see? The angels take notice of you. They rejoice in your laughter, for it becomes a melody in their eternal symphony. They gather your tears tenderly, holding them like diamonds in their radiant hands, never wasted, never discarded, but treasured as holy jewels. Each sigh, each longing, each ache of your heart has been noticed, collected and carried before the throne of God. There is nothing, beloved, nothing in heaven, on earth, or beneath the earth that can separate you from the love that surrounds you. Not failure, not the mistakes of your past, not rejection, not abandonment, not fear. The divine love written upon your soul is permanent, indelible, unshakable, stronger than every storm that has tried to wash it away. The ink of heaven cannot be erased. Even in your silence your prayers rise like incense. Even in your weariness when words fail and sighs are your only offering, heaven hears the language of your longing. Heaven hears the language of your longing. You are never without hope, for hope is stitched into your very being. You are never without help, for the legions of heaven are nearer than your very breath. The walls you have felt pressing in are not prisons but wombs of new beginnings. And though darkness has whispered of endings, I tell you, this is the soil of resurrection. What you have been waiting for, that long-awaited breakthrough, that long-prayed-for answer is not a distant promise floating in unreachable horizons. It is not a fantasy written in fading ink. It is reality, already unfolding around you, quietly, steadily, like seeds germinating beneath the earth before the first sprout pierces the soil. Look closely, beloved, pay attention, with the eyes of your spirit. You will see confirmations, small yet undeniable signs, gentle nudges from heaven reminding you that divine orchestration is at work on your behalf. Some blessings arrive suddenly like a door flung wide in a moment of surprise, impossible to deny. Others unfold slowly, like dawn painting the sky in gradual hues of gold, each stroke announcing a rising sun. Both are miracles. Both are expressions of love carefully timed for your benefit. Do not despise the gradual, and do not miss the sudden. Heaven knows what you need and when you need it. Lift your chin, child of light, lift your gaze from the ground of white. Despair and look again toward the horizon of promise. Your steps are not random wanderings. They are ordained. Your path is not fragile, easily broken or stolen. It is fortified by the eternal word of the divine. Your destiny cannot be stolen, delayed, or diminished. What is written in the hand of God cannot be erased by the hand of man. Trust this truth. Let it settle deeper than your doubts. Where you are now is not the end of your story, no matter how final the silence may feel. It is but a chapter, a necessary turn in the unfolding glory. The author has not dropped the pen. The script of your life is still being written with strokes of hope and chapters of redemption. Walk forward with assurance, for every step resounds in heaven, and with every step, angels fall into place as guardians, companions, and witnesses of your journey. Do you not know that Archangel Michael himself surrounds you? He girds you with strength so that you may walk, unafraid, into arenas where once you trembled, into spaces where once you doubted your worth, into callings where once you felt unqualified. You are not weak, beloved, and you are not unworthy. You are chosen. You are shielded. You are required in this world. The earth groans for what is inside of you, for the purpose pressed deep into your being that only you can bring forth. Your voice carries a note no other voice can release. Your hands carry a healing no other hands can extend. Your light carries a brilliance no other star can shine. Do not hide this brilliance, for it was never meant to be concealed. It was entrusted to you to become a beacon for others stumbling in shadows, a lighthouse for those tossed by storm. Rise now into the fullness of who you are. Do not wait for perfection is not required of you. Heaven does not demand flawlessness. Heaven asks only for openness, for willingness, for trust. Even with trembling hands, for trust. Even with trembling hands. Even with hesitant steps, even with a heart that quivers with uncertainty, step forward. Step into what has already been prepared for you. Doors will open not because of your flawless effort but because grace has already gone before you. The ground has been prepared. The path has been cleared. The path has been cleared. Provision has been placed. Walk with gratitude, for gratitude turns even the smallest moments into miracles. even the tiniest breath into worship. Let your life itself become a prayer, a living amen, that echoes through your choices, your words, your actions. And listen, beloved. Heaven is rejoicing. Even now the atmosphere around you trembles with the sound of celebration. The angels clap their wings in praise at your yes, your faith, your willingness to rise. Archangels speak your name with authority, declaring your destiny in heavenly courts. You are precious, you are powerful, you are seen, and you are deeply, eternally loved. Nothing can change that truth, not time, not trial, not trauma, not trial, not trauma. Carry it close, carry it always, like a flame that cannot be extinguished, a seal that cannot be broken. Walk in courage and let the light of your soul illuminate the path of others. For you are not merely surviving, you are destined to flourish. You are not merely surviving, are not merely existing, you are destined to inspire. You are not merely passing through, you are destined to glorify through your radiance. Rest now in that assurance. Breathe it in like oxygen. Let it steady your heartbeat. The breakthrough you have longed for is not on some faraway horizon. It is here, it is now, it is yours. The keys are in your hand. The doors are before you. The angels are beside you. The grace is within you. Rise, beloved, for your time is not coming. It has come, it has come.